Another day, another story. Wildlife of India. India is home to a large variety of wildlife. It is a biodiversity hotspot with its various ecosystems ranging from the Himalayas in the north to the evergreen rainforests in the south, the sands of the west to the marshy mangroves of the east. India lies within the Andaman realm and is the home to about 7.6% of mammal, 14.7% of amphibian, 6% of bird, 6.2% of reptilian, and 6.2% of flowering plant species. Geographic origins. Many Indian species are descendants of species originating in Gondwana, of which India originally was a part. Fauna. India is home to several well-known large animals, including the Indian elephant, Indian rhinoceros, Bengal tiger, Asiatic lion, Indian leopard, snow leopard, and clouded leopard. Bears include sloth bear, sun bear, the Himalayan black bear, the Himalayan brown bear, and deer and antelopes include the Chisinga antelope, the black buck, Chinkara gazelle, chital, sambar, deer, sangai, nilgai, Tibetan antelope, Goa antelope, Kashmir stag, musk deer, Indian muntjac, Indian hog deer, and the barasinga. Small mammals include Indian crested porcupine, Indian boar, pygmy hog, Nilgiri marten, palm civet, specify, red panda, binturong, and hog badger. Reptiles include king cobra, Indian cobra, bamboo pit viper, Sri Lankan green vine snake, common krite, Indian rock python, Burmese python, reticulated python, mugger crocodile, gharial, saltwater crocodile, and Indian golden gecko. Birds include Indian peacock, great Indian hornbill, great Indian bustard, ruddy shelduck, Himalayan monal, Himalayan quail, painted stork, greater and lesser flamingo, and Eurasian spoonbill. Flora. Lotus, the national flower of India. Many ecoregions, such as the Shola forests, also exhibit extremely high rates of endemism. Overall, 33% of Indian plant species are endemic. Flora and vegetation of forest cover ranges from the tropical rainforest of the Andaman Islands, Western Ghats, and northeast India to the coniferous forest of the Himalaya. Mangrove forests such as the Sundarbans are on the coasts of states like West Bengal and Odisha. Important Indian trees include the medicinal neem, widely used in rural Indian herbal remedies. Bamboo gardens are extremely common in jungles as well as villages. States like Sikkim and West Bengal have orchids. The national flower of India, the lotus flower, is common in lakes and ponds. As seen from Valley of Flowers, Impatiens sulcata, this flower paints the Valley of Flowers in pink in the first week of August. Fungi. 1/3 of the fungal diversity of the globe exists in India. The country has at least 10 diverse biomes including the Trans-Himalayan Zone, the Himalayas, the Western Ghats, the Deccan Peninsula, the Gangetic Plain, northeastern India, desert zones, semi-arid zones, coasts and islands. Conservation. Article 48 of the Constitution of India says, "The state shall endeavor to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forests and wildlife of the country." And Article 51A states that, "It shall be the duty of every citizen of India to protect and improve the natural environment including forests, lakes, rivers, and wildlife and to have compassion for living creatures." There were 523 Asiatic lions in the Gir National Park in Gujarat state which in 2018 increased to more than 600. Extinctions in recent times. Some bird species have gone extinct in recent times, including the pink-headed duck, Rhodonessa caryophyllacea, and the Himalayan quail, Afresia superciliosa. Cultural influence. The varied and rich wildlife of India has had a profound impact on the region's popular culture. India's wildlife has been the subject of numerous tales and fables such as the Panchatantra or the Jataka tales. National animals. National animal, tiger. National heritage animal of India, Indian elephant. National aquatic animal, South Asian river dolphin. National bird, Indian peacock. National reptile of India, king cobra. Biosphere reserves. The Indian government has established 18 biosphere reserves, which protect larger areas of natural habitat and often include one or more national parks or reserves, along buffer zones that are open to some economic uses. Protection is granted not only to the flora and fauna of the protected region, but also to the human communities who inhabit these regions, and their ways of life. The protected areas are Achanakmar Wildlife Sanctuary, Agasthamala Biosphere Reserve, Dibru-Saikhowa National Park, Dieng Dibang Biosphere Reserve, Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, Kutch Desert Wildlife Sanctuary, Manas National Park, Nokrek National Park, Cold Desert. 11 of the 18 biosphere reserves are a part of the World Network of Biosphere Reserves, based on the UNESCO Man and the Biosphere Program, MAP, list. Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve,